Getting a gun is not step one, so let's dial it back and talk about 6 skills that you need to have before you even consider carrying a firearm. And these are in no particular order. Actually, rank them in the order based on what you need to work on the most. Skill number 1, situational awareness and conflict avoidance. Most bad situations can be avoided altogether if you're just paying attention to your surroundings. And it's not that people are going around looking for trouble. It's that people are going around not looking for trouble. Just pay attention to the people around you. Most people are walking around with their heads face down in their phone. That's not good. You can find yourself in a very bad situation strictly because you were not paying attention, not because you were looking for the situation. Number 2, conflict management skills. You should not be the person that's going around looking for the conflict. You should be the person that tries to mediate and resolve the conflict in a way that doesn't require you to pull out your firearm in the first place. Most times, the introduction of a firearm can even escalate a situation that may not have even gone to that level in the first place. Which brings me to the next skill, emotional regulation. If you're hot-headed, if you're panicky, if you're highly sensitive and you cannot control your emotional reactions, do us all a favor and leave that gun in the case. Acting out of emotion can ruin your life in just a few seconds. And having a concealed carry license or a license to carry is not a get out of jail free card. It's not an excuse to let your emotions overrun you and just do whatever you want to do with a gun and call it self-defense. Learn how to control your emotions. And number 4, know the law. This should go without saying, but unfortunately it has to be said. If you don't know what's legally justified where you live, you could win the fight and lose your freedom. You could win the fight and lose your financial stability because you've been sued. Fortunately, organizations like Right to Bear exist. They will help you pay for your legal representation. They will help you replace your firearm. They will help you if you're sued, so they will help you in civil court. But again, this is only if your actions were actually legally justified. So you need to know the law. Number 5, firearm safety. If you're considering carrying a firearm, it should be common sense that you need to know how to safely and effectively do so, not just to avoid harming others, but to avoid harming yourself. If you do not have a good grasp on firearm safety, you need to take safety classes before you begin to carry a firearm on your person. And finally, first aid. People have this mindset that if someone was trying to harm me, then I'm not rendering any aid to them. I don't need to know first aid. This is the thing. The person who needs aid rendered to them could be you. Take an emergency first aid course, take a stop the bleed course, have something in your toolbox to be able to help yourself or a loved one until the ambulance gets there. Carrying a firearm is serious business. Learn these basic skills first so that your gun becomes a tool, not a crutch. Or else that gun isn't going to serve as any type of protection for you. It's a liability.